Hi Pisces, let's take a look at what's going on for you the week of August 4th, 2024. Spirit, what's going on for Pisces the week of August 4th, 2024? What's going on for Pisces the week of August 4th, 2024? Thank you. Okay. What's going on for Pisces the week of August 4th, 2024? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, the King of Swords, reversed. Okay, let's take a look. I'll be using the Buffy the Vampire Slayer Tarot Deck Guidebook, and the reason I'm using the original deck instead of the deck that goes with this guidebook is that in the process of learning, I would like to primarily use the original deck for ease, and because it helps me when using, it will help me when using new decks in the future, including this Buffy deck. Some of the references in this book are specific to the show. I will try to skip over any parts that are irrelevant to the reading and are just references to the show. Yeah, let's take a look. The King of Swords reversed. It is currently raining, if you're wondering what that sound is. Okay, the sword suit in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer deck are the sides. And Mayor Wilkins was a character in the show who attempted to cause trouble. With that, let me read the description. Unlike the mayor, this king reversed is a humble sort of power. He suggests that you are highly influential, but don't flaunt your abilities. This will continue to serve you well, especially since ego can often be the undoing of people in positions of authority. Don't allow yourself to be distracted from your objectives. Keep your head down, do the work, and in the end, you will reign supreme. That's really good energy to be embodying. I think having a quiet power is in a lot of ways more powerful than attempting to control a situation. Yeah, I like the start of this. I like the energy. Let's look at the devil. The devil speaks to temptations, addictions, and letting your darker self convince you that you have no say in the matter, except you do. Dark Willow reminds you that you can liberate yourself from negative influences and come away even stronger. Your words and your actions have more power than you perceive them to have. And I think that when you use your power wisely, you can influence that's not quite what I want to say. You can contribute. One second. You can be the catalyst for change in others. Much needed change. And you don't have to do it in the way that sometimes people try to coax out of you. The version of you that you hate to be. Okay, let's look at this Temperance reversed. Like a warm hug from a good mom, Temperance invokes comfort and the pursuit of balanced living. You may have recently discovered wiggy news, or maybe you've been dealing with mega stress. Joyce is encouraging you to channel her energy, bring patience, steadiness, and purpose back into your life. You need comfort to heal. I'm going to ask for a clarifier on this Temperance card. Let's see. May I have a clarifier for this Temperance card reverse, please? Can you clarify this Temperance reversed? Can you please clarify this Temperance reversed? Thank you. The Empress. Instead of a clarifier, I received guidance. The Empress fills your reading with feminine energy, creative expression, and connection to the natural world. When she appears, it's a call to connect with nature, to step into a nurturing role, or to surround yourself with things you love. Perhaps whatever comes into your awareness next week puts you in this role. Let's keep reading. The Chariot reversed. Cheerleader, princess, and warrior, Cordelia Chase is the ultimate force of nature. As the Chariot, she represents taking action, honoring your willpower, and bringing your inner bitch back. When reversed, this card finds you being a bit of a crybuffy, succumbing to the obstacles in your path. You're a winner, and it's time for you to remember the importance of what you set out to do. Embrace the pain, spank your inner moppet, and do whatever it takes to restore your motivation. Some deep feelings next week. Some deep feelings next week, but you're coming from a powerful place. Let's see if we can clarify what obstacles might come up. May I have a clarifier for this Chariot reversed? May I please have a clarifier for this Chariot reversed? Can I get a clarifier for this Chariot reversed? May I please have a clarifier for the, oh, thank you. Okay. The World reversed. So the Chariot reversed, clarified by the World reversed. Okay, let's read the Chariot one more time. Obstacles. The World reversed. Perhaps you're losing motivation, running out of go-go juice, and questioning your entire trajectory. The World reversed urges you to not give up yet. You're so close. You may have had your butt kicked by a metaphorical demon dog, but you're too powerful to quit. Put on your sparkliest prom dress and hold your head high. Your moment to shine will come. Yeah, whatever comes up is going to be difficult, but ultimately, I see we have the Sun, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Something may not manifest exactly how you intuited it to, but that's okay. Or exactly how you imagined it to. There could be some illusion involved here. You may be under the impression that it didn't manifest the way it was supposed to. And those are those feelings. That's those feelings coming up. Hold on to that quiet power, no matter what or who tries to take that away from you or invalidate you in any way. Yeah, let's look at this Seven of Wands. Okay, the wand suit in the Buffy deck are the stakes. So the Seven of Stakes reversed. Don't take coaching personally. If you're lucky enough to have someone helping you master your talents, listen to what they have to say. Corrections aren't criticism, and you'll be better equipped to save the world if you embrace feedback and use it to improve. Maybe you're starting something new. Maybe you're sharing something new that you've been working on. And it could be scary to share that. When you invite criticism, some of it might not be nice or what you want to hear. Again, I keep coming back to that quiet power. If you feel like you don't get something right the first time, have patience and keep working. If you feel in your heart that what you share was meant to be shared, and you feel confident in that, hang on to that. Not to say that maybe some of what you share isn't received well, or you feel as though it isn't received well. I think overall, that calmness and assuredness that guides you. Hold on to that. Okay, the Sun. Nothing bad can survive in the light of day, not even a hellmouth. Filled with the power of purification and cleansing, the amulet sent scourges of demons back to hell, making way for a brighter day. If the amulet turns up in your reading, it's a sign that things are looking up. You finally can be fully present in the world without looking over your shoulder, waiting for the other fang to drop. This card ushers in a time of peace, positivity, and an apocalypse expertly halted. Yeah, whatever feelings come up here, it's Pisces, you feel strongly, and sometimes that can mean that you feel unworthy or not good enough or wrong. It's temporary. These feelings will pass. The Ten of Pentacles. And whatever needs to happen here will bring you ultimately to here. The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles finds you winning the game of life. And no, you can't trade the children for more cash. You're heavy on the abundance, low on the strife, and wanting for nothing. That part. Heavy on the abundance, low on the strife, and wanting for nothing. Isn't it great? Now that you've made it, it's a perfect time to examine how you can give back. How can you care for your Scoobies? What can you do to make sure everyone around you has enough? Sharing is caring, after all. Let's look at this Emperor reversed. Is there any better symbol of protection, authority, and decisive resolution? Emperor Buffy is a commanding leader who has earned respect. Imagine having all the power of the chosen one and then finding yourself undermined, micromanaged, and under the thumb of an authoritative jerk. Wait, you don't have to imagine, because when reversed, this card finds you in that exact spot. Nothing is worth relinquishing your power, so stay true to your convictions and keep pushing back. Yeah. I mean, it's... Again, I keep coming back to that quiet power. Hang on to that. Hang on to that. Justice reversed. Always ready to atone for his past, Angel embodies the spirit of justice. Perhaps you've been a little more angelus than Angel lately, and your conscience is starting to get the better of you. You can't hide the proverbial bodies forever, so it's time to own your sins, make amends, and vow to do better. You are. You are and you will. For some, you are, and then for some, you will when the time comes. I think that's why you stand in your power. Because you're doing the work. We're not playing the game anymore. No games. Earnesty. The Six of Pentacles, reversed. Have you been worried that someone is taking advantage of you or has been dishonest about their circumstances? A reversed Six of Pentacles is an indication that your feelings are correct. It's also a gentle warning to guard your assets and make smart choices about what debt you take on, be it emotional or financial. We all know that Pisces does not need to be doing anyone's emotional labor. Not anymore. It's possible you may learn of some possible illusion or manipulation, and that's what comes up. Someone may be dishonest about their intentions as well. But none of what other people bring you has anything to do with you. And I think that a lot of times Pisces deals with a lot of projection. Let's look at this Four of Wands. Ah, home sweet home. The Four of Stakes represents the feeling of returning to a familiar place, to reuniting with your community and being supported by a strong foundation. It can foretell a respite before a stressful period, like taking a break to grab more steaks before a brutal patrol, and encourages you to soak up all of the cozy. Quiet power, quiet power, quiet power. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing. That energy is strong with you next week. Let's pull an Oracle of Ascendance card for Pisces next week. May I please have an Oracle of Ascendance card for Pisces for the week of August 4th? Oh, thank you. The Chesed, Sephiroth, reversed. Let's look at it. None of the Sephiroth have inverted meaning. And this is the Chesed. Okay. Below Chakma, on the tree's right pillar, is Chesed, keyword mercy, representing mercy, kindness, grace, compassion, or love. This sphere governs the constructive attributes and acts as an organizational sort of energy to inspire action. Chesed's opposite is Gebura, which represents the severe or the strong. When Chesed appears in your cards, you are asked to begin or restart a project that you have been thinking about. The creative energies are beginning to manifest. It is time to take them out of the ether and make them concrete. The time of active material creation is now, and the energies of this sphere support you in your creation. Do not wait, seize the moment and plunge ahead with your project. You may be surprised at what the creative energies grant you. So maybe this might have something to do with, it might have something to do with a creative project that you've undertaken, or it may have to do with something that you've been working on that you need to share. That could be a message to someone. It can be a new venture. Don't be afraid to get things wrong. If you're confident in your ability that can be your ability to share something difficult, or your ability to manifest a creative project, or your ability to process difficult emotions. If you're confident in your ability, then there's nothing to worry about, and the pain is only temporary. Ultimately, you are moving to a higher place. I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, Pisces. That's what I have for you. If you resonate, if you don't resonate, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, I welcome you to let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you next week.